How me and Matthew got into a fight in the first place. Well, what started it was because I was in the spare room watching TV, and I was talking to Matthew on FaceTime. At the same time, I was destroying tissue boxes and throwing them, and I hit Matthew with it. I'm punching pillows and throwing pillows on the floor and all that. I was destroying the spare room. I can't believe I did all that. It just scared Matthew off. I hit my boyfriend with the brush. And that's why Matthew was taking a break from the phone calls the day before yesterday. He got really pissed off and he hung up on me because of the way I behaved. I was throwing stuff across the room, and the spare room, and he didn't like it. I shouted at him and screamed at him. I should have never treated my boyfriend like that. I hurt his feelings big time. I did. I should have never talked to my own boyfriend and husband like that. I could have been more nice than that with Matthew. Then I got frustrated last Sunday with Matthew because I was throwing coins at him. And I hit him in the face. I shouldn't have hit him in the face like that. That was kind of rude what I did with my boyfriend. It was. And I actually scolded him, and I was putting him on punishments. I was bossing Matthew around the whole time. I was telling him what to do and what not to do. If I hadn't done that in the first place, I wouldn't have lost him as a boyfriend. I was bossing him around too much. He didn't like it. He didn't like the way I was behaving. Man, that's what started it. Again, I got into his face and gave him a death threat. That wasn't cool. And then I got really irritated and I got annoyed by him because of his comments, his smart antics, and his wisecracks. I told him to cut it out with that. I didn't want to hear all that. He was asking me questions about oil, and I didn't want to hear about it. I didn't want to hear it from him. I don't want him asking me questions about oil, because why I didn't want to hear it, because it's my business what I do with oil. But I don't want him in my business over that. It's because it's between me and my family business. That's why I don't want asking me questions about oil and how he passed away. Those are dumb. I don't want him asking me those dumb questions. I want him to leave me alone with it. He was talking about my father's habits, and I didn't like that. My mother's habits, or my brother and sister's habits, and my brother Alan's habits. He would ask me a question why Alan is taking drugs. That he's a drug user. He shouldn't have been saying all those things to my brother Alan. He's not taking drugs anymore. He quit. And I can't believe I told Matthew about that. I should have kept that to myself. White's having car troubles, like the speeding tickets, by getting caught by the police. Why are you getting arrested too much? Why are you getting just sent to jail quite a lot? Well, I know I'm a sister, but I can't be in my brother Alan's business all the time. Asking him questions what he does with his old ex-girlfriends that he has. I know he's been through a lot, but having girl problems. But at least he's dealing with it. And I want him asking him questions about that. Yes, he has problems of his own, but at least my brother Alan keeps it to himself without telling the whole family about it. I know my brother Alan can be a tattletale, but he's not doing that stuff anymore. He used to, but not anymore. But how about my sister's habits? Why she drinks too much? That my sister is an alcoholic. Well, yeah, she is an alcoholic. She doesn't know how to control herself when it comes to wine and margaritas and cocktails. Yes, it's true. She is becoming an alcoholic. She drinks margaritas because that's her favorite drink. She likes drinking that stuff, but she's not an alcoholic. Well, she's turning into one. I think so. I don't want to say mean things towards my sister, but she has to hear it. But just like Alan is a drug user. He likes to why I call him a drug user, because all he cares about drugs when I think about his family. He doesn't spend time with the family that much. He cares about himself mostly with his family. That's true. I know that's called being selfish. But my sister Nina is an alcoholic. Yes, that's true. She is. She's getting in control with the alcoholic drinks. My brother Alan's a troublemaker. He causes trouble too much in his family. That's true. He makes bad decisions, bad choices. By getting in trouble with his car troubles, like getting all the speeding tickets. He gets frustrated quite a lot. He likes to talk back. Elliot has a hard trouble not managing it. His attitude problem. He doesn't know how to share. He used to, but he likes to share with his friends, like with Basil and Sergio. He likes to share, but now with my brother Alan, he doesn't. That's when he was younger. He's not doing that stuff anymore. But Elliot is the sarcastic one in the family. He is. When he was young, he used to get his way all the time. He always gets his way. He gets whatever he wants. So his habit. I know he talks back to my sister way too much, but he should not talk to my sister that way. I like Elliot to be more nice with my sister. He's married, but so he needs to be nice to my sister. And yes, my brother likes to tell people what to do in the family, and he has a courtesy to tell the family what to do. He does that with me all the time. Ever since we're little kids, we tell each other what to do. Me and Ellie likes to boss each other around, and we still do it. And yes, Elliot and Alan gets on my business way too much. The eating habits. Why eat too much? But in this house, he's not allowed to tell me what to do. But in his house, he does tell me what to do. He can do whatever he wants, and Elliot and Nina can do whatever they want in their own house. But not in my house, they can't. Nina's way picky when it comes to my niece's pictures. She's always getting on my case why I put my nieces on Facebook. And that's why I'm no longer on the family base, because all that stuff. I was saying mean stuff behind people's backs. That's why she took me off the family base, because all that. And she did. And Elliot likes to shout a lot. He actually yells. My father's the same way. Always losing his patience. He does. He gets whatever he wants. He gets his own way. And he gets mad over everything. He does. He always gets his own way. He makes up the rules. He keeps Alan out of the house because Alan didn't want to go by his rules. So he kept my brother out of the house. And then he kept my brother Elliot out of the house. And he did. And he better not keep me out of the house. He better not. Because my father does a lot of smart antics, so wisecracks towards the family. And I want him to be careful with that stuff. He should. My father has an attitude for everything. He likes to get into a lot of attitudes lately. I think I know why he's doing that, because he stays up until 5 or 5:30 in the morning, even though it's not healthy. He got bad habits too. That's just like him not flushing toilets. When he's done, he should flush it. I know he has prostate problems, but he needs to control it.